Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with the long dark tales from a far territory, and we are back in the camp office. I had recently just sent a message to my good buddy Delacaba because I was carrying a bunch of good stuff in my inventory that I wasn't sure if I actually needed or not. And this includes some fuses and I believe some wiring. But according to him, he believes it has to do with the next rendition of this. I guess maybe the void signal or something. So, might just be better off leaving that stuff here. Because as I've been checking his playthrough, he really has to stay underweight, and I think that's what I got to do. And I've got to carry this thing. I've got a 2 kilogram hammer. Heavy hammer for metalworking. And I'm thinking that I might need that at some point, because he was looking for that. That's all I know, is that eventually we need that. These fuses weigh 0.30 kilograms, which is actually kind of heavy, so we can drop those off. That'll help a little bit. We want to keep our weight down as much as possible, but I think I'm going to put the fuses and everything down here in the little workbench. I kind of keep stuff like that in here. I've been keeping... Whoops. Why can't... I'm having some weird stuff going on here. I'm opening things but not doing anything with them. There we go. I don't know what the heck happened there. I was like, what? Some kind of... I don't know. I think it might have something to do with my mouse, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I am definitely carrying some fishing tackle with me. A couple of them in case we need to do some fishing. I'll definitely carry a pot. Let's see. Probably don't need that many gun cleaning kits, but they're not that heavy. The books, I'm going back and forth about the books. I mean, they are important, but they weigh 0.5 kilogram each. Now, things like the coffee, they don't weigh much. The food is kind of heavy, but we are going to need some kind of food. But let's go ahead and drop the things off we do know that we don't need. Like, we will have to have a whetstone. We're going to have simple tools. I think I might take a good simple tool that's 100%. Let's see here. We have got, guns, that kind of thing. I just don't know what all we need to keep. Cloth to make repairs, but truth be known, we can probably get cloth anywhere. So I'm going to drop that in there. I'm going to use that firearm cleaning kit to do some cleaning. and finalize all that. I'm going to make any repairs necessary to the hacksaw, the heavy hammer, and make sure everything is nice and sharp before we go. This can stay. Ooh, it's full. Okay. So I can't put anything more in there. Alright, we'll put that somewhere else then. Let's see. Alright. So we got water. And I'm going to go ahead and do my best to fix everything here real quick. And then I will be right back. But right now we're 3 kilograms, almost 3 kilograms under. It's really not enough. It's just really not enough. So let's go ahead and see what we can do about raising that. Alright guys, I am back. I have gone through everything and painstakingly tried to figure some of this stuff out. But I think I've got everything that I'm going to need. And I don't want to carry, like I said, too much stuff. But right now I'm under 35 pounds with a +5 for, I guess, well rested. And I've got some disinfectant, I've got some bandages, I've got a can opener which I've fixed to 100%. I've pretty much put everything I've got clothes-wise up to 100%. My boots, I've got a pot, might need that. I got cloth if we need to make repairs. I've got some herbal tea, which I'm going to be drinking here in a moment. I've got a good firearm cleaning kit, a fire striker. I also have wooden matches. I left the cardboard ones because I think I've got enough stuff to start fires. 2 hooks. I've got 1 flare on me. Usually we can find flares along the way. They weigh about a quarter of a kilogram, so I don't want to carry too many of them. I got the hacksaw, an axe, both 100%. This is the heavy hammer. It's at 76%, but I need fir wood to repair it, which seems kind of strange. I would have thought it would have been like the metal parts or something, but I don't know. Maybe you have to fix it at the forge. I don't know how that works yet. Oh, I guess we'll find out. Of course, the knife and the revolver and some painkillers, the bullets. This is rosehip tea, which I made so that it has some medicinal purposes, anti-inflammatories. Sewing kit at 100%, simple tools at 100%. Lantern pretty much full of fuel, and I don't have any extra fuel, unfortunately. That's all I have. Hopefully I'll find some more along the way. But we do have the flare if we need that. And a bit of coffee because we might need it. You never know. Of course, the rifle. This is the rifle that I found. Vaughn's rifle. Found that in the dam. It was hidden way back in a corner in a box somewhere. I don't know if it's the same as the regular rifle that you can find, the hunter's rifle, but it seems to do the job. I've got some venison on me that I'm probably going to eat here, and if I have a little bit left, take with me, so I have a little bit of food on hand. Of course, water, and then the wooden matches. There's 18 of them. That should be enough. And then, of course, my regular clothes has all been taken up to about 100% or as close as I can at the moment. We're about ready to go into night. I'm going to need to do some drinking, get some stuff geared up. I'm just heating up the situation here. I have extra food stored in here, which I've got quite a bit. This is actually wolf meat, and I've got some cooked rabbit, so I can keep that here. I don't know about the wolf meat. I'm a little leery about eating it, but I ate some of it. Didn't seem to give me any kind of parasites or anything, so I guess I'm alright. But plenty of food to store here. We can't take any of that with us. If it didn't weigh so much, I would take more of it with us, but 0.25 kilograms, can't stand the extra weight. I don't know if I took herbal tea. Yeah, I do have 3 herbal teas, so I've got that, and we usually find it on the way anyway. So I know I'm covering a lot of stuff, but I just want you understand what I'm taking with me and why. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is drink that herbal tea. So I'm just getting myself nice and warm. That'll help me sleep good. I'm going to eat some of the venison. Actually, I ate all the venison, so that's good. That gets a little more weight off of me. I might have to grab something out of there to take with me to eat. And I think, let's see, I need a little more to drink. So I got improved rest. I guess I'll drink some water. Okay, looks like just about everything's 100%, and now I think I'm going to go ahead and sleep because I'm not going to go out until early in the morning. Don't want to get stuck out at night. In fact, thought I heard a storm going on. Take a look outside and see what things look like here. Yeah, I think there was a storm, but I think it's just snowing now, so I think the worst of it was over. Hopefully we won't get up to any storms, or especially no more of that fog. I think the fog might have been worse than the storms, honestly. But we are going to go ahead and get some sleep. We'll get up and eat. But it is going into night. We're going to sleep quite a few hours. See if we can't get to morning. Okay, it's starting to get light. I think I'm going to pass the time for 1 hour. I want to make sure it's nice and bright. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to drink. Let's see, I'm going to grab a soda and this rabbit. I think that's what I'm going to eat for the morning. Let's see, where's that soda? Here it is. Huh, wasn't quite enough. Rather not use all of my water just yet, so I'm going to drink some more water, or some more soda. Thought I had more soda, don't I? No, I guess not. Well, I guess I have to drink the water. Alright, we are in great shape to make this venture. Hopefully I don't open the door into a blizzard. Well, it is snowing. Great. Let's see just how bad it is. Okay, we can survey, which is good. Yeah, if you can survey, that means it's not that bad. That's one good test for how the conditions are. Just see if you can survey. But, yeah, what we need to do is we need to come over here. Get to the rails. Now see, I had gone down the dam, and I don't know if I told you I think I did actually, that I got lost on the other side of the dam and almost didn't find my way back. I got all the way to Pleasant Valley and didn't realize I was headed the wrong way. That was quite an adventure. Wasn't sure I was going to make it back. Finally figured out how to get back into the dam. There is a way. You have to get in through the windows on the opposite side of the dam. But at least that's the way I found. Probably wouldn't have been a bad thing to have recorded it, but It was a lot of me walking around going, where the heck am I? How do I get back? It was a good trial by fire for me. Well, I hope this doesn't get any worse than this. I can live with this. But it looks like all my gear is nice and toasty warm. It still says I'm getting cold, and I think it's just because of the snow. Wish we had a sunny day to start off on, but this is the kind of day we got. We're going to be going in this tunnel soon, so once we do that, we go on to the next stage. The Muskeg, I think that's what they call it. Alright, we are at the entrance. Now my friend Dula, he's made it into the actual far territory. And it's apparently quite a few days travel to get to that point, and in some very dangerous areas. Which has me a little bit worried. Is that fur by any chance? Cedar again. Alright, we're leaving Mystery Lake, guys. Here's the Forlorn Muskeg. That's what it's called. Okay. Probably would be a good idea if we got our rifle out. Actually, I might also go ahead and start surveying. It also takes our weight down, believe it or not. But we're going to be following this rail the entire way. I'm not deviating. Not deviating, going off the track at all, guys. Not a good idea. I've heard this is a very dangerous place. A lot of wolves. I think there's timber wolves, which I don't know what the difference is, if they're just bigger or more aggressive or both. Rather not find out. But this storm seems to be picking up a little bit. I'm not so sure about that. But I do know that there is a rail car up here. If things get kind of hairy, we can jump in there and use the... Yeah, it's getting worse. Of course it would go to whiteout conditions when I go out. Yep, that's getting bad again. Daggone it. I always manage to... Okay, let's just get our gun out in case we... Haven't heard any wolves, but we're not going to see much out here, guys. It's just... Cannot believe I get stuck in whiteout conditions the very first day. Okay, we got a rail car here. Oh, thought that was some coal. Yeah, there might be coal around here. There's some. There's a metal container. Nothing in there. More coal. Tomato soup. Huh. Well, I'll take it. Actually, might take the cedar firewood too. I'm not overloaded. At least not yet, but this storm is getting worse. So I'm thinking we're going to have to go to that rail car that I had seen in Dula's playthrough. Should be up here a ways. I think we're going to have to burn some of that firewood, get ourselves warmed up. Alright, looks like we're on to something here. There's been a lot of nothing so far. And looks like some rail cars that derailed that had logs on them. Okay, looks like we're entering a new area because that little symbol pops up there. It's usually what that means. Scrap metal. Cedar firewood. We've already got enough if we really need it. Whew. Yeah, we're getting cold here, guys. We're getting really cold. I think the best thing we can do at this point is just keep moving forward. Whew, it's getting worse. Yeah, this would only happen to me. I go out and it turns into a blizzard. Shoot, I can't even survey or anything like that. Wait a minute. Wasn't I supposed to see a rail car? I'll be darned. I never found that open rail car. I wish I could have used that as shelter. But I'm going to have to find some kind of shelter here soon. And I have not died yet, but it doesn't mean I won't. Sleeping out in the open is not exactly ideal. Just kind of coming over here to see if I can't find any kind of cave or something. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. I'm afraid I'm going to freeze to death here, guys. Wow. Here I thought I was doing pretty good. I need some kind of shelter. And there's the dead end. Okay, well, I can't see anything and visibility is terrible. I remember Dula had to go down here to do something. I don't remember exactly what it was. But there was something down here. Well, this is getting ugly. Alright, maybe I can do something to warm up here. snow shelter. Can't even do that. I need cloth. I didn't even know I could do that. Landslide. If I had any visibility, I could possibly get back, but I wonder if I could. Holy crap. This might work if I do it quick enough. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, I stopped it. Holy crikeys, I actually stopped it. I mean, I was at death's door. This is not exactly ideal, but apparently I've stopped enough of the wind. I just need to get in close to the campfire here. Not in the campfire, mind you, but close enough. Oh my goodness. I'm actually warming up. Oh my god. Alright. Let's add some fuel. I actually found some fir firewood. But I need it for the fire. I need to warm up badly. Huh. Well, this is crazy. Well, I'll tell you what I can do here. see if we can't make us some coffee. I don't believe I'm doing this. I don't believe this happened. I was sure. I was literally. It was in the red. I was gonna drop dead at any moment. And holy crikeys, that was crazy. I'm actually warming up. This little, whatever this is, I think it's a log, and then the surrounding timber is just protecting me enough from the wind to keep me warm, and it's slowly going up. Holy crikeys. Well guys, I'm going to warm up a little bit longer here to get my coffee. I'm going to cook some tomato soup, try to warm myself up with that. I may end up having to do some passing the time, because it's still kind of early, honestly. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright guys, the coffee is ready and I can drink it. Holy crikeys, that was nuts. I'm back up halfway on my warmth again, guys. Well, let's see if we can't cook something else. Might help us up. Some banged up tomato soup. We'll cook that. That might get us all the way back to being warm again. 12 more minutes to figure that out. I cannot believe I did that. I was waiting for my body to just drop dead. I don't know what I don't know what I would have done. I think I would have gone back to the last save point maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But we're going to cook that up. And once that's cooked up, I think we're going to pass some time. This storm is not going away anytime soon. I just do not believe that this was enough cover to survive. Alright, we've got 9 more minutes for that to be done. I can break this down in 10 minutes. Alright, let's eat our soup. And let's pick up our pot. We don't want to leave that, but my God, we did it. I'm all the way back up. I'm completely warm again. Completely warm. Actually, I'm fed. I'm actually doing very well. I'll tell you what, guys. I am going to venture out, and I'm going to head back down there and find that darn rail car. And that's where we're going to stay, because really, we can always come back here and try to throw our sleeping bag under here if it comes down to it. But I think I'd rather stay in the rail car, but I'm going to leave that burning, because at least it gives us some place to come back if we can't find the rail car. Well, let me go ahead and grab this wood. I cannot believe that made a temporary shelter. But it actually did. It actually did. What is this? It's just a big log. Well, I'll tell you one thing, that was incredible. Yeah, we're going to see if we can't find that rail car, and that's where we're going to stay the night if we have to. I think it is down this ways away, but I am completely warm again. Completely warm. I just can't get over that. I can't believe I survived. Well, the Forlorn Muskeg is nothing to sneeze at. Getting caught in this storm was not cool. Probably ought to get my gun out here just in case. I don't know. I think, if anything, the storm might have kept me from getting run over by wolves. I think it's just too bad even for them. Okay, we are... cat's tails. Yeah, until the storm passes, I need a proper shelter. I'm just not sure that was going to even allow me to put my sleeping bag down. And I know that there is something along here that I can hole up in, at least through the night. Okay, there it is. Now, is this the one that... Let's see. There isn't a... None of them are open. That's what I thought. When I was here the last time, I didn't see any of them that were open. Ah, I was on the wrong end. No wonder. Here it is. Oh, thank goodness. Got proper shelter. There's another replacement fuse. Still don't know what those are used for. Leave that. Leave that. Can use that. Revolver ammunition. That's good. And we didn't take the wilderness kitchen with us, so we've got it here. And we got us a windbreaker. Some scrap metal, some coal, wood matches, a scrawled message which says, "We made it this far, left some gear for you to find." Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that.